Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be your weekly spiritual guidance and advice. So, as we're on our soul's journey of things and life lessons that we need to learn, let's see if we have any advice from the spiritual realm. So, this is the Zodiac Moon deck. It's some celestial messages, has to do with like the planets, the zodiacs, things like that. So, let's see what kind of stuff is coming for us in the month of November. Can't believe we're already to November. Crazy. We're in an election year too, if you guys vote. So definitely a lot of energy going on. Let's see what we have for us. Eclipse in Aries 25, collaboration. It's time to boost relationships through teamwork and compromise. So that might be the hardest part is the teamwork and the compromise. But I feel like we're going to need those things in order for things to work out well for us in the future. So if you don't like teamwork, that might be something you're struggling with doing. Maybe you're very independent. Me too. I like to do things on my own. I don't always like to be on other people's schedules, and it's really difficult sometimes to actually work in group settings. So if you're like me and that's something you struggle with, know that there's a reason why you would need to collaborate on whatever this is going on in your life. Moon in Aquarius 23, free spirit, your inner wild child awakens. I feel like even though you may need to work well with others in certain areas, that you really are trying to just be who you truly are. You might be a free spirit. You might be a bit of a wild child, a rebel, kind of very independent streak, and that's totally okay. But the thing is that sometimes we have to be able to balance the two of those things. So I feel like that's kind of what spirit is guiding you to do this week. That not only will you have to work well with other people and collaborate well and use some teamwork, but you also have to embrace your uniqueness and your free spirited gifts and abilities. Sun and Taurus, too, practicalities. It's time to boost your self worth and finances. So, Taurus is earth sign energy, so that translates to practical matters, grounded energy, financial issues. And so, I feel like we are not only starting to get more balance in our financial sector of life, so maybe work is improving, maybe there's more money coming into you, pay raise, promotion, things like that. Maybe it's a job change that facilitates some of this to come in. But I also feel like that boosts your self esteem and your self worth, that you're able to maybe live a better lifestyle. You're maybe able to see that you are valuable and that money shouldn't have to be the reason why you see value in yourself. I feel like that's really important. So it's time this week to focus on practical matters. Get grounded, get some things established. Maybe you forgot to pay some bills and you need to square those things away. Whatever the case is, it's going to take some teamwork. You also need to embrace your free spirit this week and focus on practical matters. Let's see what we have from the animals. What kind of animal guidance do we have from our messengers? What do we need to know for our weekly message? There we go. The Scorpion, and we are in Scorpio season. Love how that works out. In a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So it's almost like there's a fine line between pleasure and pain when this card comes out. So in a new relationship, be very careful. There could be a lot of passion, a lot of ecstasy, a lot of excitement. Don't get carried away. Make sure that you know who and what you're getting involved with so that you don't set yourself up for any sort of pain. And it could also be that there's some issues going on, like a lot of passion. Scorpios tend to have, I have a child that's a Scorpio, and I always tell him when he's having an off day, put your stinger away. So be careful that you're not like stinging people around you. You know, things can kind of bite back a little bit. So be careful with that energy. The Parrot. Let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world. So some of you might be, doing a little bit of a makeover. Maybe you're adding some color to your life, especially as we're going into fall. Maybe you're decorating your home. I'm being drawn to the headdress, his feathers up here, the orange and the yellow colors up here. So very much fall colors. I feel like some people could be decorating for Thanksgiving, fall in general, some things like that. So we're transforming our world. Let some sunshine revitalize your soul. And the Whale. Through music, you reclaim life's magic and you grow strong in body and soul. So maybe you're going to jam to your favorite music. Maybe you need to use some music to help you kind of heal something, but I feel like it helps to actually give you a little bit of sparkle in your life, a little bit of magic, and that music is super important. So whales in particular, they sing like their own song. They have like their own harmony, their own song, and that's how they communicate throughout the deep oceans, that the other animals in the ocean, especially other whales, hear that. So it's almost like you're singing a song to attract the right type of vibe in your life. So hopefully it's good. Let's get one more of these. Panther. All right. Sensuality and passion stir beneath a cloak of secrecy. So someone could be hiding some very spicy fantasies or spicy feelings for you. You also have the Scorpion. So there's definitely a lot of like magnetic attraction, a lot of beautiful things trying to come in, but we need to be careful that we don't get carried away with the emotions. I also feel like someone might not be expressing how they truly feel about you, and that may come to light. Okay, let's see what we need to know for our soul's journey this week. What lessons do we need to know for our soul's journey? We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, and you do. So set yourself free from the obstacles, set yourself free from negative mindsets, and know that you hold the power and the free will to create your own happiness. It truly is a mindset. You can wake up every day and choose to be negative, or you can wake up every day and choose to be positive. It's always a choice. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So things will happen in divine timing, and sometimes the waiting is the hardest part. It does require some patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So, what kind of challenges are you facing right now? Are there some things that you can view in a different way that will help you to overcome these? Are you going through these things to learn a lesson? Is there something that you haven't mastered from what they're trying to teach you yet? That is going to help you overcome this challenge. Know that you need to realize that adversity, the challenges are the best way to learn. So accept that challenges are the best way to learn and surrender. I can release my need to control. Are you micromanaging things in your life? Are you trying to control every single aspect of your day? That's micromanaging the universe, and that's not the best way to live. So surrender your big concerns to heaven and allow them to unfold miracles in divine timing that will actually help assist you. And fear. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So remember that fear stands for false emotions appearing real. That's your ego talking, and we don't want to operate in ego. We have to operate in our heart space. Card that fell out is empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So, this is being able to see things from the other person's perspective, being able to also sympathize or empathize with their feelings and emotions and see the other side of the coin. So, I feel like you also need to give that to yourself. Maybe you aren't giving enough energy, compassion, and love and things like that to yourself. So, that would be important as well. All right, let's see how we can wake up, kick ass, and repeat. You are stronger than you think and smarter than you look. And I'm flinging cards all over the office today. See what else we have. Be you, do you, for you. Remember, everyone else is already taken, so just be you, your true, authentic self. That's going to be huge. No limits but the sky, and endless possibilities lie ahead. One more of these. Give it all you got and don't quit till it's done. So I feel like there is something in your life that you maybe are kind of hesitating on. I feel like it's a challenge for you. I do think you're going to be able to overcome it. Let's get a couple of tarot cards for you. Yep. Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. We also have the Scorpion. So Scorpios, you might really be going through your transformation here this week. I do feel like a lot of it has to do with love relationships. And the Queen of Wands. You might be commanding a lot of attention this week. Remember, you can manifest the life that you want, and I feel like that attention could be positive or negative. It all depends on perspective. It does look like there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming, but remember, it happens in divine timing. You are juggling some things. Focus on the practicalities this week so that you can find the balance, let something go. And someone may desire marriage and commitment with you. This is also a card of ascension, Taurus energy with the Hierophant. All right, so work's going to take up a lot of your time this week. Be prepared to put in the hard work. There is some sort of new love offer or opportunity that's also coming that's very fulfilling, and you may have to leave some things behind in order to find that peace within yourself. Know that you are also working on recovery and healing some sort of financial obstacle. It's going to take bravery this week. Be willing to take some action, and it will pay off. We have a lot of abundance, wealth, and opportunities coming in. Have a great week, guys.